going into the league, we didn't really know, if we were going to be better from our performance from London or worse.
We were looking to bounce back from the poor London result, obviously. We found out Tommy, he was going through some stuff.
Tommy had reached out to me for something that was very serious, and I had a conversation with him where I think the stresses of life and the pressures of being a player, the pressures of that he puts on himself or his team kind of got to him.
Friday night, he messaged me saying, "Hey, you up?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And I thought it was like to do with League of Legends. You don't really expect what happened to happen. He just said, "Yeah, I've spoken to Chad, spoken to Kyle, and if you can keep it low key, I'm going to tell the guys tomorrow."
He kind of just let us know that he wouldn't be taking part anymore. He wanted to step back.
We were all like shocked because it happened so randomly. No one expected it or anything. So we were just like, never sunk in it. I don't think it still has sunk in.
None of us spotted it. Tom was always seen going on like his usual self, happy, easy to talk to, stuff like that. And I guess it's a classic thing. Very cliche, but you don't know what someone's going through.
Mental health is something that's a very serious topic and something that affects a lot of people.
I feel like it's always the people that help everyone else is the people that are, not the saddest, but very, they feel everything. So like Tom, he's very, very giving to everyone. And for someone like him to be dealing with that and no one have any idea, it kind of sucks.
Tommy has been competing for almost a decade, and that's a lot amount of time, that's tremendous pressure, and it takes its toll.
With Tommy, he plays more than anyone, so it's probably very more stressful for him than anyone else because win or lose the game, he's still back playing. He doesn't really take a break from it all, so this is his perfect opportunity to get away from it and come back stronger.
Obviously, Tom's a good friend of mine. We all live in the house kind of thing, so it was because I've been on the bench for 3 months, and obviously it's not ideal, but I was more competitive at heart and I'm always eager to play, but seeing your friend in that kind of mental state was not the best either.
I'm a personal big fan of Tommy. I think he's an awesome guy, funny guy, and an amazing talent. And we're going to provide all of the support systems to get him back to 100%. And however much time that is required, that's what we're going to give him.
Obviously, mental health before everything. So it's fair play for him for telling us. Did leave us in an unfortunate position because obviously we have to use a sub.
When I base my rankings of teams, I think if there was an open event tomorrow, where would they place? And I just think LG would outplace Rec tomorrow at an open event. Just especially with the turmoil that, I know LG's gone through some stuff, but with Rec as well, how they just had Dens come in.
Very true.
I think LG would outplace them.
I've been through situations like this before where a roster change like this can implode and break up your team. And given the timing, it would have been very difficult for us to rectify and resolve that.
There's this thing where everyone says, oh, my teammates are my brothers, blah, blah, blah. And throughout gaming history, or probably just life itself, a lot of that in every industry is a load of bullshit. And I'm sure everyone can see with the content, anyone that hangs around with us, we are all good mates. We're always looking out for each other, no matter what.
These guys are unified. They are really a family, and they banded together. They knew that this is their opportunity and their shot.
With us having those characteristics, I think that can help everyone pull through any situation we might come against in the team.
See Tommy going through some stuff, sitting out, and now Dens is in, and I'm curious to see what he can bring to this team. Tommy is usually pretty good in Columbus, but as of late, obviously going through some hardship, he hasn't been playing that good. So I think Dens stepping in actually can bring some new life to this roster, breath of fresh air. And Dens has been at that team house. He's been with them making content, and he's been sitting back ready to play again. And he's been watching these guys play, rooting them on. So he's been kind of that fantastic sixth man, and now that he's here, ready to play again, I'm excited to see what he can bring to the table.
It's just tough because I just know he hasn't scrimmed for so long. It's got to be going on 3 months where he hasn't been in a serious competitive environment.
And this is his opportunity. So this is a massive moment for Dens here in this matchup against a team that's won an event this year. So this can kind of change the tides for reciprocity if Dens can show up here in a big way.
I spoke to Zach before I arrived in Columbus, and we just because I hadn't played in ages, at least at the pro level.
We kind of knew if we're to make playoffs this year, we have to go 4-0. It's not even a case of best case scenario. we literally had to go 4-0. So I think all of us knew individually, like, we had to step up.
We knew Dens can't use a SOG. Like, that's the reason that he kind of got benched in the first place, because he was playing a role that he wasn't comfortable in. And I was ARing at the time and I was struggling, so it made the most sense to just kind of switch us to and kind of see how it went. Considering like the AR is probably the easiest role to like slot into.
We switched up a couple of the roles, you know, to slot me in like an easier transition, and a couple of specialist changes. And yeah, we just went out and tried to not put too much pressure on ourselves given the situation at hand. So we just try and have fun, try and win.
On falls to the Tempest, and after 15 seconds it's all gone Rex way. They've got a 100-point lead. The War Machine's coming out, and at least they've noticed it. The flak jacket was acquired there by LG. But is it going to be enough here? Quick fast max change for Dylan. Again, so aggressive. By the double, my goodness, not what you want to see as an LG fan. The TAC 5 boost comes in for both teams. However, it's been deleted for LG, and the grab slam going.
It didn't seem as though you were, feeling rusty at all, but were you ready for that match, considering you hadn't been practicing with the full squad like the other members had?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple role. Just get Dylan to like pushed up positions, and then he just takes over. I think him and Zach went off. I think even Sean, everyone went off. So I didn't really do much, but I just got him to where they needed to be.
Dylan's real hurt. Oh my. JCap 200 IQ. He's going straight for it. Waskins needs to check it. He's got to check it. He gets the defusal kill. Waskins!
How are you feeling about the squad as a whole heading into the rest of this week?
Yeah, we're pretty confident. The vibes are flowing, and to get a 3-1 win over LG on the first day.
Contest, but it's Waskin who started the flank. He's connected with 3 players. The double assist comes through. He's now earned streaks. If you're honest, Waskin, you just call him in. You just call him in, make it rain from above. Midnight was in a position where it was almost impossible to lose, and Reciprocity are about to take the lead.
And they're gonna get this game. They got 5 seconds left. Midnight, it's one player to contest the beatdowns there, but so was the lightning strike. You funnel through a doorway, you're gonna die. And Reciprocity, the Seaside Classic, Ben.
I'm done.
You can never count them out.
I'm done.
Every day we were just going over stuff, working a lot harder than we usually do.
Who does at least need to contest. So now, if you get the kill quickly enough, in fact, no, nobody can even win it here. It's gonna be a foot race on rotation.
And Reciprocity, though, nowhere to be found. They got 8 seconds, basically, to at least contest the hill, and the player gun falls. Zaptius has the cuts. He gets another kill. Nobody's home. UIU, everyone inside. They're gonna get the 3-1 unless the contest is here, and there it is. One player inside the hill. Dylan stays alive. Waskin's there. Here, Reciprocity inside.
They're broken. How have they broken? I'm not sure now. Methodist has to stay alive. Where's the support? They're spawning in. 248, 245. The kill still coming in for Rec. Contested again. Parzilian putting some shots down. 249, 248. Insane scenes. Reciprocity, they've won it.
He played well. The whole team stepped it up, and we finished out strong.
Rotation set. What are you doing? Kill him. Kill him, Classic. Give him the kill. Don't let him walk in like that. Slack now in on the lobby. Trying to keep that line forward as Reciprocity have got the hard point now. We're going to be seeing that final 20 points for Informal. Tempest is up. He's going to chain 1. There's 2 there to be found. Third player's on the steps. Den's now coming in from lobby. He's going to get lit up as well. Formal over the top. He can't get any more out of it, and that's going to be it. Reciprocity, they still have control. Slack doesn't have a slam. Shawnee shows up, and this could be it. This could be the control that Rec need.
We're not happy, obviously, considering the situation, but it was a good change for the team, and it showed finishing 4-0 strong in the last week helped us a lot, especially for playoffs, getting that top 4 spot.
If we just maintain that now, we'll be at the playoffs, which most people wouldn't have expected at the start of the week.
Obviously, Tom leaving us last minute, it could have easily gone bad. Obviously, Den's not, playing a professional scrim in like 3 months. We didn't know what to expect.
How the guys pulled through is mind-blowing. We generally didn't have any practice with Dens whatsoever, apart from like the warm-up before the game. He's fitting into a new role. He hasn't played in God knows how long. Sean went into a new role, and everything just meshed really well. So really proud of the guys for that. It takes a lot of doing.
It was a pivotal moment in this team's lifespan, but we managed to pull together as a 5 and go 4-0 for Tom.
LG looking to just trade things out. Dylan comes out on top. Dylan finds a double. Can he get away with his life? He can. He's actually got the slam available. He knows the hair slams down, and Dylan. Woo! Here he is!
Going into Anaheim, obviously we want to win the event. We're going to every event wanting to win, and we're confident that we can do that.
350. that 250, make that 150, make that 50! Zed with the triple.
And I got a bunch of players out. The Lightning King for the instant information. You ask what the difference maker this round is, it's Zed.
Obviously, everyone wants to win. You always say you want to win. We're more than capable of doing it. It's just getting to that top 3 and going from there for us. I think we could win Anaheim.
There's a good chance we could be a frightening team to play against.
Anaheim's always fun going to. We knocked Optic out last time, me, Sean and Brad, so if we can do that again, it doesn't have to be Optic, but a fan favourite, that would be nice.
We'll see if we see some magic from Rec here. EG yet to be able to find the break, yet to be able to find anything. Dylan, oh baby, finds 2. More streaks for Dylan. Dylan, what? How many more can he?
I think at Anaheim, we have a good chance of winning it. We just got to make sure we practice and do well when it comes to it.
This is Rec in Vegas. Follow us and subscribe. Stay in the loop.